What's up, all my investors of the Shaddai, and I'm back again with another HINANCE video breaking down the complex financial world for everyday people like me and you so we can get to this money, get to this cheddar, invest in the right things. Today, we are talking about the stimulus check, the stimulus package details. I guess everybody's so focused on the check that the details kind of get mixed, but there's other important things that we should all know that's coming into this package that could potentially help or hurt our trading strategy. First things first, the most important thing that everybody wants to know about. Yes, $1,400 checks is coming. There was a big debate about who was going to get it, and it is official. If you make under 75K a year, you will be getting that $1,400 check within 2 to 4 weeks of that package or bill being signed by President Biden. This House has passed it over. The Senate has passed it over to the House, and the House is ran by mostly Democrats, as we all know. And, oh no, did I get that mixed up? Maybe so. But either way, Kamala Harris is the final vote on that. Or no, sorry. Nancy Pelosi. I'm getting everybody mixed up, but y'all know what I mean. The $1,400 checks are coming. House is going to pass it eventually. It's going to get into the hands of Mr. Biden before the last package expires, which is March 14th. So that's going to happen within this week or next week, probably this week. If it happens next week, they're literally dragging their feet because this stuff should have been done, but obviously the election got into the way of all of it. But either way, $1,400 checks are coming if you're making 75K or less. They're adding in a $300 per week for unemployment benefits. That's going to continue through September. Wow. I mean, if anybody's still unemployed, man, it's a sad thing to be unemployed for like 2 years. That's a scary thing. How do you work out of that? Just out of that getting used to comfortable just doing nothing and just getting paid. I feel like it's a gift and a curse for our economy, but time will tell what will happen to all those people. So if you're out there and you're still unemployed, you're going to get an extra $300 a week, and that's going to be extended up until September. There's also some additional details. You got like $14 billion going to the airlines, and if you're investing in airlines, I think that this is not a good sign. Someone asked me the other day, what airlines are you looking at? And early on, I was heavily looking into airlines because I really thought that they were going to make a strong pushback. And I don't think that airlines have strength right now, especially if they're still asking for money. That goes to question how they are valuing. Who's valuing their stocks if they're still asking for money? Because if they're still asking for money, that means they're not generating enough revenue to run their business. That's just how I'm thinking. But hey, if you want to continue to invest in airlines, maybe this will cause an airline pullback. I don't know. But I'm staying away from airlines right now until I see them generating some type of actual real money. And there's definitely foot traffic in the airlines. So the reason why they're asking for more money, I'm not really sure. Maybe it's just a safety net. I don't know what it is. Maybe they don't know if they're going to make it through the winter of the fall, winter. I have no clue. But I'm staying away from that. I did read something that said the first $10,000 of unemployment benefits are going to be tax-free. I don't do your own research, but I read something that said that. I was looking for more details, but yes, the first 10K, and if that's the case, I think that's going to be good for a lot of people, especially if you're going on 2 years of unemployment benefits. Like, how do you ain't employed? How are you going to pay back taxes on something you ain't employed on? So that's going to be very, very good for the people. And people kind of get confused what the stimulus check is for. It's to stimulate the economy. It's not to take it and save it in your bank account because inflation's coming. So what are you going to be saving? You're either going to be investing or you're going to be spending it. I think that that's what it's for, and that's what people should be using it for. So that's going to be interesting to see how or what goes or what people do, because there will be some statistics as to what people are doing. There's going to be a spending report that comes out after. And you know, it'll give a nice outlook as to what people are doing with their money. Now, there's also going to be included, like I said, I'm for the people, and this is supposed to be for the people. 20 billion are going to go to local, state and local governments to help with rental assistance, people that owe back rent, utility assistance. And I just hope that these people get what they deserve, the people that are hurting the most. That's the most important part here, you know, which I don't know, maybe is 20 billion too low? I don't know all the details as far as how much is owed. There's probably a whole lot of money owed on back mortgages and stuff like that. So is 20 billion enough? I don't know, but it's something. So hopefully the people who are hurting the worst get it, and that way, you know, we're helping people out. In the end, it's still about the jobs. We still need to create more jobs, and that's what's really going to hold us back in the long term. But there's good news. This is good news, and this could definitely stimulate the economy. Some analysts predict, or some economists predict, that this is going to be too much for the economy, but I think that this is just enough. The people need this money, and it really just depends on what they do with it. Hopefully they spend it generating more money. You know, this is an ecosystem. You go to a restaurant, the waiter gets paid, the business gets paid, taxes. It's an ecosystem. So when you take the money you put in your savings account, where it's getting zero interest, the ecosystem is not circulating no more. I just want everybody to keep that in their mind. So I would say use it, man. If you owe money, use it to pay down debt. If you don't owe money, invest it, or go do something fun for yourself. Have a good couple weekends. You know, it's only $1,400. There's only so much you can do with it. Pay down your credit cards. Pay down your debt. First and foremost, because we don't know what's ahead of us. Is this the last stimulus check? I hope so, because we just owe too much money. We're too, like, I don't see us, like, I mean, maybe we can print more, but if we do print more, I'm gonna be a little scared. I might move to a different country if we start printing more and more money like this, because it can definitely get scary. So I hope you enjoyed watching the stimulus update. Let me know in the comments if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or if you have anything to add in that you know that I didn't mention. I appreciate you always for watching. If you're interested in joining the Stocks Group chat, of course, I got to be able to speak, right? If you're interested in joining the Stocks Group chat, shoot me a DM above, and I will get you all the details. I'll see y'all tomorrow.